Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2. We've got plenty of space in this far. Oh. That's it. Up the curb a little bit. There we go. Here we go. With that was alright. I don't mind that. That was okay. Let's press the F to get rid of them. That's it. We got away with that. And welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're in we're kind of in a new stage. We're in the low loader stage of things. So I've basically got a trailer on my truck, and it's a low loader, which means that I might actually be able to. And don't really want to look at the add-ons. These are kind of add-ons for trucks. So I'm not really interested in the upgrades. No, what I'm looking for is trailer management. So there's our low loader there. So this is what we've got. So it's a low loader or low bed. Basically, this will allow us to carry heavy machinery and heavy cargo, which is really great because this is the way that I may finally get that helicopter I've been looking for. Anyway, I was also going to mention that Hatman said in one of his comments that it may be worth, after finish with Italy, popping up and having a look at Austria rather than necessarily France, because apparently they've reworked. There's Austria here, isn't it? And you can see that everything's gone. Yeah, look, it's been reworked. Austria has been reworked, so it might be worth looking at there. I am very keen to get to the tank though, which is up here somewhere. The tank that's somewhere round about. So I don't know. I mean, we'll think about it when we get through the remaining cities of Italy. So we've got to go here, and here, and then we'll get the achievement. So it gives us something to aim for when we're doing it. What's that down that road though? Look at that. Just a road down in the middle of nowhere. Right on the bottom of the island. There's one around here as well, though. Look at this. Probably where I'm going to end up getting something from, but we'll see in a second. So, I'm going to look for a cargo, because we need a cargo, so we can find a job. Normally, I would just saunter into somewhere. When I first started playing the game, I used to saunter into places. I like the look of that place. I'm going to visit, and I'm going to go from there. But nowadays, we look at this and we pick what we want. Now, we did a wind turbine before. Although I was going to do a wind turbine, and I ended up doing a yacht instead, because I really like yachts, because I'm silly. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's a helicopter, but it's going the wrong place. It's going all the way over there. I don't want to do a helicopter, but I don't want to do it over there. What else we got? Oh, we got some of the Volvo excavators. That's back that way. They're all going to be long, aren't they, going that way? Ah, there's one we want to go to. There's one that we definitely want to go to. So that's an excavator. It's a Volvo one. It's 20 tons. It's pretty heavy, but it's where we want to be. It's one of the cities that we're trying to check off the list. See if we can see anything else. This is going to be absolute what they call sod's law. That I won't be able to find anything that I really want to go to. The one helicopter is going completely to the wrong place. I think it's going to have to be that excavator. I almost couldn't say it there. Let's get that one there. So we'll do that. So we'll go pick up this job. And we'll take this to the next one. And that'll count us down to 3. Look at that truck just bending up the road there. Author. Somebody Joey. There we go. There's my truck. One of these desolate for such a lovely little island. It's amazing how desolate it is. I mean, they've got buildings that's broken over there. In fact, there's 2. We see one over there as well. And just it's quite disappointing, really. Anyway, let's jump in the cab. Let's start this thing up. Let's get going. Oh, I did have somebody ask the other day, can I change something? And the thing I need to change, let me just do it, is they said to me, can I change not the graphics? No, we'll leave that off. Can I change the audio? Can I change the voice of the person that's speaking to us from the Italian? So let's have we've not had Raspy Doug for ages, but I don't really want to push Raspy Doug because we're not all big fans of Raspy Doug. Should we have oh, I'll tell you what. Who's this one? Play that one.
Podemos comenzar.
I think we've had her before though. Kind of want to change the voice. They want me to go to English voice, but I don't really want English voice. I wanted somebody else. She sounds really depressed, doesn't she? What we got? Is that? Do you think that's Korean or Chinese? I can't. Do you know what makes me laugh about this? This is when they changed the GPS to Chinese or Japanese. That's a lot of words. I think this is Korean. It's very succinct, that, isn't it? That's very succinct. There used to be Squid Games. There was Squid Games. That was very popular, wasn't it, on Netflix? Everybody watched Squid Games. Apparently, he's making a new TV series. I'm not sure entirely what's going to go with that one.
Держитесь правее.
What's that? Is that Russian? Come on, let's go back to some English for a change. Oh, tempted. I'm tempted to go with Helga again. I do like Helga. I wonder how many others. I wonder if there's a mod for this. Is there a mod for some more voices, do you think? Is there more voices out there if we can have it? Let's do unraspy.
Turn right.
Oh God, that sounds really. Let's do with that. Sounds very very sort of boring, but we'll give him a go for a bit. Come on then, Doug. Unraspied. Let's spin around. We'll go out here. If we're gonna look out the window, at least open it. Right. Okay. I like the way I can just abandon the truck anywhere I like. So a few things I've got on. Obviously, I've got the thing where I have to look out the mirrors, so I haven't got like an automated mirror in the centre of the screen, which is fine. Put the things out.
Turn right.
Come on, peoples. There's my window open. You can even see my window open, look. Very cool. Alright, let's get in here. 460 brake horse, this one. So it's not a small truck, this one, by any means. Globetrotter version of the Volvo. I was saying the other week that I didn't recognise I recognised the brand as oh God. You would think they would let me out. They're just blocking the junction. We got red lights up here, and they're just blocking the junction. Yeah, you'd think they would. You'd think they'd move out the way. Come on. I'm not going to push you out the way, but I am going to push up forward, a bit forward. Come on. Come on, let me out. Might be able to get up after this van. Go, van. Yep, got out finally. There we go. Can you hear the turbo with that whistle? Oh, thanks for that, Mark. I didn't realise it was a turbo. Mark Middleton, often in the comments below. Say hi. Here we go. So, let's do the rundown of the GPS. So, the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the GPS. And we've got our speed. And our speed is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 kilometres an hour. We've got the gear we're in, which is automatic 8 at this point in time. The amount of damage to the truck or the vehicle in general. We've got the fuel, which is absolutely full to the brim. New recruitment agency. Turn left, says Doug. We've got the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red, and I cry and I scream because it's usually when I'm crashing into something. Followed by the envelope, which is very, very sadly underused. It's only when there's major changes to the game where there's new things that they want to do with it, or related to DLC, or early on in the game when they tell you... Daft dealership. When they tell you about taking loans out or basic jobs in the first city that you choose to be in. Followed by the time, which is 10:34 a.m. I thought that truck was driving backwards there, but it's actually on the back of another truck.
Take the second exit.
Take the second exit. I will take the second exit.
Exit.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I see you. Came off there and slowed down for me. So, anyway, what was the turn? And then we have down on the bottom right, next to that little option there, we've got the little red flag, which tells us how far we've got to go to get somewhere. We have basically got 47 kilometres, roundabout 47 kilometres, 47 minutes-ish as well. And basically we're going to go pick up our load from there. So we're going to go pick up our Volvo excavator from that location. Here we go. I'm just going round the island a little bit. Place has not been before because all the road's grey as you look at it on the map down there. So, all grey. Speeding. I'm getting into trouble for speeding at the moment. It's going beep 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 at me. Looking in the mirrors down here. Looking in the mirrors again. See if I can get past this truck, which I can, because I thought it was going backwards for a minute. Now we're alright coming over. So that's a suggestion from Bobster that to ditch the middle mirror, do it properly. If you're going to do it at all, do it properly. That also includes the advanced coupling, which is definitely worth having. Which basically means you have to learn how to sort of reverse on from the middle of the wheel, which is the central sort of coupling in the middle of the back of the truck unit itself. Has to hit this pin which dangles down from every sort of trailer, and you have to hit them pretty much square on, which is kind of a reasonable thing to do in my mind. Okay. There's a place over there. We're not going there, we're going over here. It's got another 22 kilometres to get to it. This is, you know what I was saying about in the middle of nowhere? I think this is our middle of nowhere that I've just discovered. Little bits of the map that we didn't see before. Anyway, how are you this week? Have you had a good week? I'm hoping that everything's been fine. Of course, if you're in the UK, the shock of the possible price hikes, which isn't very good, is it? It's not a good thing at all. I think we can go that way. Is that a secret road? Doesn't look very secret, but I'm going to try it because we can come out of this other one and go the other way. So we're going to try and come out that way. That'll be cool. Yeah, shock of the price hikes to fuel, which isn't very good. Followed by just a genuine sort of malaise in the political sphere of the world, I think, at the moment. But here we go. Around we go. Wouldn't want to be accused of having any parties, if you know what I mean. So, oh, this looks so cool. This looks like we're coming up on a quarry of some sort. There's definitely a little road there that goes around the outside. We're definitely using that on the way out. Once I've been in this quarry, we're coming out that way. Or if we can come out the back of the quarry. Either way, we're coming out. We're going to do something with this. This looks cool. I'm liking this. Middle of nowhere.
Here we are.
Here we are. Thanks, Doug, for your polite but stern ways. Let's find the cargo. There it is. That's the one we want. Not a bad journey. How far is it? 345 kilometres. This is actually quite a short one, really, but it'll do. It'll do. It gets us another one of them out the way. Right, go to the loading area. Right, we're still rolling forward. Where's the loading area? It's up there somewhere. Oh, no, it's there. It's there, right in front of us. See all them excavators and things. I'm going to go out that way, though, round the back. Without a doubt, I'm going to sneak out the best. Oh, hold on. I'm going to sneak out the back and do that way. Got my gold Volvo Globetrotter. I have to admit, I don't like the Globetrotter logo. Do you? I don't know. Maybe it's missed me, but I'm not a massive fan of it. It doesn't really strike me as a particularly nice. I don't mind the Volvo logo, but I really don't like that Globetrotter thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I'm not very keen on it. That's a weighbridge, isn't it? It's a weighbridge. So that's where you roll onto to get your load and check how much you weigh. So I'm guessing with large vehicles that these guys have got in this location, they use the weighbridge quite frequently. Good money in actually owning weighbridges, independently. Now you've got to have them. Obviously, you've got to get them certified that they are actually weighing correctly. But there is good money in owning a weighbridge. think I'm miles off here. Oh, no. I am not. Wow. Oh, I surprised myself with that one. I'm not actually miles off for a change. Not miles at all. Right. I've got to stop the engine. And then I've got to push the button to load. And then we get a little bit of time where it loads, which is cool. We get a little bit of time. As I say, I'd quite like to see it loading, but I don't know how you'd really achieve that in real life. I mean, that, of course, would be driven up onto it, I would think. What do you think? I think so. Yeah. Right. Oh, so it is going to take us out that dodgy route as well, by the way, round the back. So let's get in the truck and let's go. This is a heavy load. 20 tons with probably about 13 tons worth of cab. I was having a little look at exploring the old the old electric truck theory again, and then I realised I'd been looking at the Mr. Musk's thing, which unfortunately was meant to be out like 3 years ago, and then realised that he'd also followed in the footsteps of something called the Nikolai truck, which is also a truck, and they're currently being sued because their truck didn't actually work, and they were selling it, shares in this thing, and it didn't actually work. So to be fair, forget the Tesla side of it, and forget the Nikolai truck. The people to look out for are people like Volvo, who actually do genuinely have an electric truck, and the people to look out for are also Scania, who have got a hydrogen-fueled truck. So. Very much, they're the ones to be watching, not the very loudmouthed futurist who's out there saying sort of that it all works and Dan can't actually deliver on it. Well, not yet anyway. And to be fair, he bought Tesla, who didn't invent it. Yeah, not the way to go with that one, I think, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, that was apparently not functional as well when they showed that thing off, which is even more ridiculous. So was the Nikolai truck apparently, which is a Nicholas. I can't call it Nikolai. It's Nicholas or something like that truck. But anyway, it's a similar scenario. Look at that. That's a beautiful load. Look at that. It's a monster. As I roll up to the line. Look at that. Nice view as well. There's a lot of muck on that hill though, isn't it? Look at that. It's one proper dirty looking road. Does look like a road though. That's for damn sure. Right, got my indicator on. Look at these guys flying past. Vroom, vroom. Closing the window. Oh, the air conditioning's broken. I think the general gist there with him was he thought I was going to fly out in front of him, and I didn't. That's a good shot of it turning. Look at that. That's a good shot. Right, get back in the cab. So this has got a little short ferry trip in it as well. I'm quite looking forward to that. Looking forward to the whole journey, to be honest with you. That's another. We'll score another one off. We'll see if we can do another journey before the whole thing finishes. But before after we do this one. But we'll see on the timings. Basically, we'll see on the timings. Doug's not going to say anything yet. He's very fluent. His Doug. He's a US Doug as well. He's also raspy Doug. Somebody said, channel your inner Duke Nukem, and he did. Is he the actual voice of Duke Nukem? I'm sure somebody told me that in the comments once. That he is sort of a fairly well-known voice actor of sorts. Now, I'm having so what have you got planned next week? If you're in the UK, this has been filmed the week before, or the weekend, sort of out of the Platinum Jubilee of the Queen. So she's been on the throne for 70 years. 70 years in the same job. Most people get to retire after that, but not a queen. No, they get to stay on spend extra time doing that. To be fair, I know what our Queen's up to. She wants all the records. There's a record for being the longest serving monarch. I think she has that now. There was a chap in, I think it was Thailand, who was a longer serving monarch, but I think she's caught him because he passed away. And I think she also wants the longest sort of service. Nobody's going to beat her. So when the record books come in the future, you know, the only Queen you're going to ever speak about is Elizabeth II, with her very, very, very long run. She's beaten Victoria, which was our last long running monarch. So look, bad boy, you've been a bad boy. Last long. I'm speeding as I go past, by the way, saying he's bad boy. So yeah, long-running monarchs. So Victoria was number one. It's now Liz number one. She's pretty much taken all the records that are related to being long-running and long-serving. I'm sure platinum is also a very long-running sort of status. I think. I don't know if anybody else has ever got to platinum. That's damn sure. I think she's also, I'd say, beaten that chap from Thailand. He was a very long-running king. Was it Thailand? Taiwan? Thailand or Taiwan? One of the two. Started with a T and was over that kind of direction. I know that's really bad of me to say that they're the same places. They're not the same places. They're just kind of that way, if that makes sense. You know, I think realistically, I mean, if you've got a job that you love, I mean, why are you going to give it up? She clearly loves the role. You know, she loves that. She loves the responsibility of talking to however many prime ministers she's been through, and lots and lots of other exciting things. And to be fair, I suspect that is it Brian May from Queen will probably be playing his guitar on top of Buckingham Palace again or something similar. I'm not entirely sure what stunt he's going to do this time, but they're definitely going to have him doing a stunt, aren't they? And parachuting in or something similar. I'm going to go straight on here. I should be able to use my auto pass through this. This is a dual functionality one, I think. There we go. There we are. Had a little trip out this week. It was just to Liverpool. Not been to. Do you know something? I've been to Manchester quite a few times. In sort of, you know, in my with work and things like that. Never been to Liverpool before. To be fair though, where we went was quite literally straight through the whole thing to the docks and then to the turn left. So you keep going. So you basically go, you know, down the M58, continue on an A road and just go straight and then turn left a bit and park, and that was where we were. So that's kind of, I know that doesn't narrow it down any, but that's literally it. But we did look at some docks. So there we go. It was very exciting. So nothing else to it really, but just as a trip out. Wasn't actually a bad drive. I thought it was going to be worse than that. I just imagined it being, because I think when I've been to Manchester, I've always found Manchester to be a bit of a fiddle with the roads. Liverpool less so, surprisingly. I suppose it would be a mess this weekend though if you were going, well, because I think everybody will be out, won't they? Is it this weekend? You know, or I've probably missed it because I recorded this a little bit earlier. So I'm recording this on the Friday. So I don't know when the Champions League final is. So I'm assuming that if Liverpool's won, the place is covered with people drinking and having a good time and celebrating the victory of an English club against was it Real Madrid? Real Madrid? I don't do a lot of football. It's very funny because I actually have a lot of dealings with football clubs, and I think they like me because I don't really have. I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't have that kind of sort of passion for football clubs. I love international games, but I never have passion for sort of clubs. Realistically, never brought up on it. Realistically, I think that's what it really stems down to. Here we go. Go into this one. We'll power through. This is a telepass. Slowed down a lot there. I'm trying to avoid him there. Look at that, seaside. Blooming awesome. As he swerves over the road. There's a lot of rubbish in this island, by the way. Have you spotted all the plastic bags everywhere? Is it getting washed up from the Mediterranean or something? Is the Mediterranean very filthy? Can't remember. I think I used to, when I was at school, my friend went on one of them. Back in the school days, very weird. They had cruises. Do you remember those? Do you have cruises in your school? But sort of secondary school, they had cruises, and he went on a cruise to the Mediterranean. I can't remember whether he said it was dirty or not. And it's probably, I don't know. You'd like to think it wasn't. You know, there's the opportunity to not be dirty. I need to come off at this one. Where were we? Done. Oh, there you are with the turn right. Thanks, Doug. Bit late with that, weren't you? Yeah, a bit late with that one, Doug. There we go, cruising through. That's a lovely view. Look at that. That's a proper view of the sort of town things below. That's very cool. I'm just going slowly as well, just so we can appreciate that. We're all right coming out here. Check the mirrors as well. It is very dirty though. Look at all those plastic bags and things. Really rough. It's a lovely place, and it's really, really dirty. Feels like you should be able to drive through there, doesn't it? There's little side roads there. There's a little one here, little side off the road here. Look at this, just here. Oh, watch the traffic lights. I know I can go straight on. There's a little side road there. Look over there. Look, it kind of tucks in there and comes back out the other side there. I'll stay here with my load. My Volvo excavator. I got so many lovely pictures this week for the whole thing. It's a beautiful area, you see. I think that's the answer to that. It's just very beautiful. So this is our little where we're doing our hop, skip and our jump, aren't we? This is the pond place. There's some chickens there. They look like they're fighting chickens or something like that. Probably not true at all, but yeah, there's a little sugar speeding. Ooh, that's some sand. And that's turning out again, I think. So I could have taken that little side road there, you know, that took me past. Ah, that's why. There's a little garage there. That's why they were wanting to go that way. I could have taken that. That would have been okay. There we go. We're away. So we've got a little stop off here. If you look down in the bottom right at the bed, it's going slightly blue now, sort of halfway through. So we've had a little bit of a drive. You get 10 hours of play time basically. You get, is it 10 or 12? Ooh. Now I'm trying to remember. I think it's 10 hours. I think it's 10 hours you get. And then you basically after that you're in trouble for sort of sleep wise, if that makes sense.
Go straight on.
Oh yeah, okay, you're right. I've got to go straight on. Just looking out the windows. The streets. Seem to be whizzing in and out today a lot. So anyway, yeah, a lot. I suppose I just discussed a lot of things that have happened this last week. So it was very exciting week. Quite looking forward to seeing what comes up from SCS Software and the whole thing. I'm still looking forward to a helicopter, by the way. I think a helicopter's going to be the best thing ever when I actually finally do get a load where I can take a helicopter. We're so close. I can feel it. I need to find someone with an airport, with a very big international airport. There's bound to be blooming, helicopters at a large international airport, without a doubt. What's going on here? They're driving while we're on green. Ah, this might be the traffic density causing us issues here. So, traffic density is something that you can do if you follow the instructions in the description below. Traffic density was a suggestion from Bobster. This is a way of increasing the traffic density in the game without effectively modifying the game itself or putting mods into it, which you can do from Steam anyway. It's fairly easy to do, or wherever you get the game from for sure. So this was a suggestion from him on how to sort of modify. Right, I'm gonna have to stop here because he's not gone. He's decided not to go. Not sure why. But basically, it's just a suggestion. There we go. It's away now. Oh, nope. Nearly ended up in a crash. They really don't like this junction much, do they? I think it's quite set back. That's maybe what the reason is. Anyway, so so it's a modification to the configuration file of the game, but not a modification to the game itself. So it's basically part of the game. You can do it. The developers put it in to obviously test their traffic density, but they discovered that after anything over 1, which I think is the default, you get what's known as gridlock, or you get lock. So what happens is that the traffic doesn't know what to do, and you end up with these case scenarios where I end up barging through a roundabout because the cars are stuck. And can't move and can't work out how to move because the AI is smart but not that smart. So that makes sense. They left it in there, I think, for testing purposes because you can really flood the ground with a lot of things. I've got my coffee, by the way. I'm just trying to drink it while I'm doing this, but hang on. Oh, I started it before the video and didn't finish it. But anyway. So, just, I guess, for testing purposes and stress testing the game, they left that facility in. I've increased mine to 5, and I think 5 is quite good, if that makes sense. It's quite a good level. So I've got to turn right, and I've got to take this boat here.
Turn right.
Yeah, I will do. Oh, don't go through the red lights, though. I guess that's my boat over there. Saw similarly large boats the other day as well when we were down by the docks, of course. Here we go. And here we go.
Rerouting.
And in we go. Check the mirror, and we're in. Right, okay, let's hit the button for the possible destinations. I love the way the next thing it does, and it's only 20 minutes. Look, I love the way it's possible destinations. It's literally 20 minutes across there. Embark! 20 minutes literally across the little bay. We're just crossing the bay. That's all we're doing. But it puts the handbrake on whether I like it or not. Look, watch. Handbrake is off. Let's go. Leaves the lights on, but it puts the handbrake on, so I guess that's only fair. Oh, I've got to go out that way, look. Over here. There's the owl. No, that makes sense. Discovered a new viewpoint. Where? Where's the viewpoint? Oh, it's the way we're going. There's a viewpoint. Awesome. Let's see if we can do the viewpoint while we're at it. That would be brilliant if we get to the viewpoint. There's a viewpoint down there. See it? It's on the bottom right hand corner of the map. You can see there's a little viewpoint that's popped up there. Look.
Get ready to turn left.
I am getting ready to turn left, and I'm going to turn right and left again. Sorry, and you're going to be really upset with me.
Turn left.
Hey, morning, gents, or afternoon, gents. I hope you're behaving yourselves. There's viewpoints down here, though. Might have to go down here.
Turn right.
I have to go down here. No, I don't want to go right. I want to go left. Sorry, Doug. Because the viewpoint's here. Look, Doug's gonna go. Why did you do that? Because I'm gonna have to go into that park in front of me as well to turn it around. So this is gonna be interesting. Please do a U-turn where possible. Right, I'll be able to U-turn in there. So let's press the button. And let's press the button to activate the viewpoint. Let's have a look. Wow, that's actually a good shot of the truck coming up there. Look at that. Lifting up there. That was a nice shot. It's achievement for collecting these, obviously. Not a big achievement hunter, I've said this before, but it does kind of drive the way that I want to drive the game. It kind of makes me go to the countries and do other things. So we kind of went that way with the way we're doing things. It's kind of cool. That's just the bridge that we went under there. There's them working. There's a little tugboat over there and Euro lines. Very cool. Italy. I do like it when they put stuff like this in here because it adds to the whole thing, doesn't it? You know, you know, you might spend some time in these places, but it does add up to the whole experience. It really is quite nice, even if it is a bit of tarmac going up to a boat. I say boat, it's a ferry, isn't it? There we go. Look at this panning back on my truck. Oh, there's somebody at the window at the top there. Look, he's watching me. It's like, what the hell are you doing with that great big excavator in my drive? There we go. Brilliant. Right, so I need to go in here and do a U-turn. Do a U-ey. Checking where I am in the... Morning. Or afternoon, sorry. Here we go, U-turn. Just checking the positioning. The trailer, we're all good. Let's come out here. Straight on. I have the right of way. A police car. Looks a bit like an Alfa Romeo. Okay, 2 hours and 2 hours and 32, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Just swaps the 3 and the 2 round. Got to turn right up here. Turn right. I have turned right. Nice and wide.
Go straight on.
Straight on. I'm going straight on. And up onto here, it says 40. Put the cruise control on 40. Looks like a parking basin for trailers down there, doesn't it? For when you're going on the boats. Swinging that round a bit. Wow. It's depots for trains by the looks of things. Or cargo trains. Very cool. We'll leave it at 40 kilometers an hour, as that seems to be the speed limit. Again, that's down in the bottom right-hand corner. This is 40, but it beeps at you when you do it wrong, and then finally it'll give you a ticket. No police actually come and chase you, which is a bit of a shame. I still think we're missing a trick with Euro Truck Simulator, that we haven't got the 7.5 tonners, which are the rigid type trucks. I still think that they should be a feature in the game, because they're a feature in real life, and I know we like the articulated lorries, but I think I think they would add a different element to it, because they're sort of that. I guess because they're long and, you know, the turning points are like, I may be harder to drive sometimes. I don't know. What do you think? Could be. I guess it's if you're doing a little town hops or something similar, they could be particularly difficult. Passed one of those gates the other day. I think I was saying this to you before. One of these gates, you know, when somebody's got a house or whatever else it is, and they've got a little drive on it, and the thing that you know something's gone badly wrong when it says on the gate, you know, your sat nav's taking you the wrong way. That's the one. That's the beauty of it. So the sat nav on them is so bad that it's you know, forcing them to check in the bottom mirror there, 'cause it gives you that sort of whether or not there's anything underneath you. So the sat nav's that bad that it's taking you completely the wrong way. Our customer expects it soon. Yes, okay, we're not far away. I'm probably a bit late now because I've been messing around. I've got this fancy leather executive wheel as well in this truck. Let's get a bit of speed up here. There we go. press F6. It's expected between 5 and 7 o'clock. So yeah, we're still in time to get there. Just if I keep this speed up, we can do this, all this progress. We're just going to make it a bit just after 7. It says expected down there. A rest stop in 5 hours. That's fair enough. Okay, we are just going to make it in. I think the moment I pull in and say handle the job, it's the time sorted at that point. I think we'll find out when we get there. 102 kilometers to go. I'm catching up the time quite well actually at this point. Across this bridge here, big open bridge. Been here before. So a little name written on top of it. 93 kilometers. We're getting in faster now as it goes. So it's still going to get in 7 PM at the moment, which is fine. The customer's expecting it around about then, so that works. Let's make sure that we get in time for the customer. Make sure they're happy with our delivery service. There's a cup of coffee there. Really fancy a cup of coffee now. I'm just going to let this truck doesn't have a retarder system in it, so basically it will drift up when your cruise control's on. So it drifts up speed-wise slightly. Don't move, don't move. Nice. I'm just not too fast that I'm going to get a ticket yet, but fast enough that I'm close to it. An hour's worth of drive left. We're getting there. One of my drivers just brought in 28,000 euros there. I spent quite a bit getting a new truck and a new garage. There was an achievement for getting garages as well. I can't remember which one that was. I think I discussed it the other week, and I must have a little look at the details of that. Unless you know what it is and you want to put it in the description below, but not description, the comments below. But I can't remember exactly what it is. But I think there's one. I don't know if it's one in every city, because that's a lot of garages all of a sudden. I suppose there's a lot of ways to spend the money. Other people who used to follow my channel, I don't know if they still do, was saying that they had a trillion euros in their bank account. That's just amazing if that's true. But they did say they had like 4,000 or 5,000 hours into Euro Truck Simulator. Again, that's also amazing.
Right, and then exit right.
Exit right, then exit right.
Exit
Yeah.
right.
I am exiting right. Speed limit's coming into play here. Massively. Yeah, we're slowing down. Slowing down. Slowing down. Okay. And then right. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, there's an airport. Did you see that? There's a picture of an airport there. I was excited about that. And then exit right. You said right and right, Doug. You're just lying to me. That's an airport. Look. Aeroporto. Porto. Aeroporto. Sounds like a chocolate bar and a dock got together. An aeroporto. Cool. 21 kilometers away from it. This could get good. Still got time to get there in time. Here we go. Onto the road. 6:41 PM. It's getting late. There's our destination, coming right up, 12 kilometers. I'm going to make it within the time limit. The interesting thing here will be whether or not it counts the parking, because I'm without a doubt going to do the parking. I'm not doing no easy parking with this thing. We've got to do some parking. I've got the speed set to 84 kilometers now. Down there, the dash. Engines at 86 centigrade. 86. 3 more cities to go. We're doing well. We're doing well. There's arrows saying, come across, come across, come across, come across. Yep, we have to come across. Here's our city now. So it's all about the roundabouts now. All about the second exit, I was going to say. Doug, stop talking to me. Can't believe things like that. There were simple things like that you don't realise. Wow. Wow. Simple things that you don't realise about the game until you start playing it. Like the GPS. GPS is a function and an option. And I always kept saying when I was playing to begin with, until somebody mentioned in the comments below, that you can actually... I almost missed my junction there. That would have been a sad state of affairs. Somebody mentioned in the comments below that you could actually turn on voice-controlled GPS. It was a nice ride, was it? Well, was it, Doug? It was actually. It was quite a nice ride, to be honest. Right, let's park this thing. Where do you need it? Let's do it. Right, over there. So the time's still running. Oh, shit. Yes and no. Put the differential on. V. Yeah, let's just rip the side off it. That actually helped. Oh god, I didn't realise how close that was. It's actually sat over the edge. That's the reason why. It's sat over the edge. Just sat over the edge. Right, quick, quick, quick. Oh, come on. You are kidding. I thought we'd got over that. Are we in? We're in. Oh, God. Turn the differential off. Right, skip the parking. No, I'm not skipping it. I'm going to get this thing in. Last thing I do. Right, over the shoulder. And I can't see. You're looking through the wrong window. I'm looking through the wrong window. So, I think I'm going to amaze myself here. I can't see. Let's go back. I'm one place over. Don't run into the crates. I think I hit the crates. No, I didn't. I didn't. Quick, get back in the driver's seat. Driver's seat. That's it. Squeeze it round. Right, okay, straight forward. And a little angle here, quick. Mount the curb. There, up the curb. Right. And around. I'm chasing the time, look, I'm trying to get it done before the time's finished. Come on. Come on. I've gone too far. I need to straighten her up. I was going to try and get it done by 7:05, which is the time that was there. 7:05. Come on. Stop the engine. 7:06. Yo, you gotta be kidding. I was late by 1 minute. 1 effing minute I was late by. Oh, that's me being rude. 1 minute late. Can you believe it? I actually did it so close to the whole thing, but yes, it does count when you're parking. I did not realise that. So I was late by one minute, quite literally. If I hadn't messed that up, made a mistake doing that with the sort of the calculations of sort of driving there into it, I would have had that 1 minute. I'm almost slightly disappointed with myself for that, to be honest with you, because that was a good one in that sense. Otherwise. Right, okay, let's go find somewhere to park. I'm going to call it a day, actually, today. I'm going to find somewhere to park. I will be back later this week later with a. Oh God, look at those places to park. I think we'll go with that one. That looks cool. I will be back obviously next week with another episode, probably a slightly longer one. But yeah, we got a few days off, so it gives us an opportunity to play a bit more, if that makes sense. We get a bit more play time, so we'll try and do some more playing. Soft scoop, everybody is jammed coming out of here. This is not a good sign. Right, let's pull me round here like this. Come on. This doesn't look good. Look at this. This is when you get gridlock. Gridlock. And the computer doesn't know what to do with it. Another decimated house.
Turn left.
Now that's not going to work, is it now? Come on, you know that. What are you thinking? Oh, come on, let me get through then. Oops. I think I've just caused absolute havoc. Yes, I've just smashed that car right into the side of that. And into that truck. But trucks don't move normally. Come on. Pull, truck. Truck, pull away. What's that car doing? Oh, it's trying to get away from me. And my violent assault on it. I just wanted to get out. That's all I wanted to do.
Turn left.
I will turn left once I can get free. What are you guys doing now? Oh, that car up there won't move. Yeah. Total impatience here, by the way. Have you noticed there's a slightly impatient there with that one? There's another car smashed. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm a bad un. I was slight impatience there. I was like, nope, I'm not waiting for this. Oh, at least they're smashing the Ferrari. That would have been an expensive thing. Could handle €800. Here we go. So this is our petrol station. Plenty of places to park in the petrol station, but I'm really interested in this place around the corner here. I think this is what's this? It's a big empty empty spot. Thank you. Oh, look, it says airport, was it? Or was it no, it was not. Me just misconfusing everything as an aeroplane sign. There we go. This is the one we're going to.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Your route guidance is now finished. Let's have a little look at see what the facilities are like where we've just turned in. Doug, what do you think? He's a real person, you know, Doug. He's just reading the map behind me over my shoulder. Right behind me. It's like Doug's right there. There we go. I think that'll do. So there's a little cafe of some sort there, probably with the toilet facilities somewhere. I would suspect because I think those are the doors there, the toilet facilities on it. A little one there, but it looks like we're close to some cafes, and the town itself is not far away. So it's not a bad sort of end sort of location for us. So quite a nice little place to stop. So what I'll do is I'll turn off the engine. And I'll push the button, and we'll have our rest, and then I'll call it a day. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's raining, or 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's raining. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.